Danny, took Oxford United all the way there, didn't we, in a very competitive clash?
Yeah, I think it was a really good night for us and our football club. I was so proud of the boys. I just thought, made 6-7 changes. I think, what did we have? We had Mace, the two centre halves, and Ben Perry. 7 other changes, and I just thought the group to a man were just excellent from the first minute all the way through. We took them all the way, went toe to toe with a championship team. I think we finished the game with probably the average age of about 12, and just credit to the players really. I thought Mace, the two centre halves, were brilliant, and throughout the team, I think so much to admire.
Yeah, and that came probably in the last 10-15 minutes of the first half. There was an indication of how well we can play, and we continued that throughout the second half, but couldn't quite challenge the keeper to make saves.
Well, I think we play against a team that are in the championship with some really, really top players, and they only have shots from outside the area. They score a goal after 10 minutes, which is just a brilliant goal that we don't see too much in our level. When you are the underdog and you can see the goal like that, it can be a really, really difficult evening. So how resolute and how determined we were to stay in the game in that moment, I think credit to the group. I thought we grew stronger and stronger as the first half went on, I thought we got to lots and lots of really good areas. I thought we looked a threat all night on the counter. I mean, Gary Rowett's a really experienced championship manager, and with 10 minutes to go he's bringing Elliot Moore on, his captain, who's a centre half, and I think that is testament to the way that we played, and the fact that we at that stage in the game we were on the ascendancy.
Yeah, and you talked before the game about preemptive substitutions that you were going to make. How did Jack Payne come through his 45, and how did Samson Tovide come through his? Yeah,
well, it was such a great night because Jack has played his first start, played 45 minutes, come through clean, just linked us up. So good for him to get those minutes under his belt. I thought he did so well considering coming to a game of that intensity. Credit to him. I think Samson comes in and gets another 45 minutes under his belt. It'd be better for that. I thought we made the subs at the right time in the game. It was important that we kept bringing energy onto the pitch because of the way that the players had to work. When you play against championship teams, that treadmill turns so much quicker. I thought Adrian was brilliant. I thought he carried threat all night on the counter-attack. I thought when we got him in around the box, he was able to dribble in, open the opposition up and play passes into the box, which I really liked. I thought, second half we had a lot of good moments on the counter, but it was a lot of good moments where we stayed in the attacking half and we really dominated possession and territory, and probably the bit that was missing was just the final action for sure. But you look at that team that finished. You've got young Ronnie Harvey making his first senior start. He's a 17-year-old, and Josh Powell as well. I know he's not one of ours, but again, his first senior appearance. Such a proud night for those two and for their families. And I just said to him in there that, tonight, tomorrow morning, just think of all the people that have helped you along this journey, because there have been so many people that have helped them to get to that stage, whether it be mum and dad, coaches, all teachers, all the people that have helped them, just to fire them a message and just to thank them, because they wouldn't be here without those people. And it's so to be a professional footballer and to make your professional debut, no one can ever take that away from you. And it's such a I say this a lot, but there's so many millions of people that play football in this country, and so few are able to be professional footballers. So for them two tonight, fantastic. And I just looked at our supporters at the end, and I know there's a melee at the end, and listen, we don't want to see this, but I think you see a team that fight. And when I joined this club, there was a team I remember joining a team that didn't have personality, that didn't have, that were too passive. And now I think our supporters, you saw them in the end, I thought they were incredible, the way they cheered the team. If we lose 1-0, but they are connected to the group. They see a group that are fighting for everything. They see a group that are together, and they see a group that are really proud to wear the badge that they love. So, we lose 1-0. it's a valiant defeat. I'm not really into them, if I'm honest, but tonight I definitely leave really proud of the boys and the group and what we stand for.